everybody. I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. My name is Mel and welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Works. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're doing the July 2020 Tarotscope for the sign of Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. So let's get into it and see what messages Spirit has for you guys this month. Right off the bat, you got environment. All right, Sagittarius, July 2020. And then we got two more. All right. So we've got creativity. And we've got pride. All right, Sagittarius. So off the bat, this month is definitely asking for you to be creative. There's a certain creative element that you have that your immediate environment could benefit from at this time. Maybe you produce music. Maybe you write. Maybe you write poetry, maybe you draw, you sing, or whatever. But there's something creative that you do that society needs right now. And it's something that you could definitely take pride in this month. Let's look further to see what this really means. All right, let's get one on environment. All right, so we've got the Six of Pentacles and we've got the Lovers. So interesting. So both of these, so this is a 6 and this is a 6. And in numerology, 6s are all about harmony. So whatever creative qualities you have or whatever creative work you do, it's meant to benefit society in a way that creates more harmony. It's very Venusian. Like I feel a lot of very Venus energy for you guys this month. You might want to check out where your native Venus is located in your chart. That might give you a little more information on how this pertains to you. But yeah, so not only in your environment as a whole, but also like your relationships, your one-to-one relationships. So if you look here, this Six of Pentacles, you see this guy, he's sort of giving out these pentacles, and that's sort of what you're going to be doing this month with respect to your creative abilities. It's this giving of energy that I see you guys engaging in this month that's going to be really beautiful and really beneficial. There's nothing more that the world needs now than harmony. Like harmony is really what we all need at this time, and you are definitely in a position to provide that. Again, not only to society at large, but to your interpersonal relationships, whether that be romantic, family, or otherwise. Your environment can definitely benefit from your creativity at this time. So let's take a further look at this creativity and see exactly what it is. Ten of Pentacles. That's dope. Whatever creative abilities you have are definitely lucrative. So don't just think that you're going to be creating just for the sake of creating. It's also going to be really lucrative for you. Very stable, very income producing. That's always a welcome thing. All right, so let's get a little more information on this creativity. Alternatively, this creativity could be something that's been passed down from generation to generation in your family. So let's say that you had a great-grandfather that was a musician. You might have inherited this same ability. And not just that, but it's whatever skill you have is also something that you'll be able to pass down to your kids, who can pass it down to their kids. Not just the creativity, but the money derived from it too. It's like you're creating generational wealth this month. That's really dope. All right, let's get another one on creativity. Okay. And we've got Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about moving forward. Moving forward from, like, you're moving from turbulent waters into calm waters. And what I'm hearing right now is that your creative abilities, whatever you're putting out there, it's sort of advancing people's minds. It's taking them from a place of turbulence where, you know, there's strife. I mean, just look at what's going on in society right now. There's so much fear, anxiety, low vibrational energy. Your creativity, your light is helping people move from a place of turbulence to a place of calmness, tranquility, and peace. And again, it's like super lucrative for you. So definitely can't complain about that. All right, let's get one on pride. We've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, again, this is, it can be speaking about a romantic relationship or just a relationship in general, like a one-to-one interaction. But it's like you and this person see eye to eye and there's harmony, you know? Again, this is all due to your creativity. Not just your creativity, but like Venus energy. So Venus is about love, it's about attraction, it's about fairness, equality. So it's like, on a side note, whatever relationships you're involved in this month are going to be pretty harmonious. Like, you're going to see eye to eye. They're going to be fair and balanced. It's also, if you look at this Six of Pentacles, if you notice, there's also a scale, you know, like the scales of justice here. So there's balance here. There's balance and harmony. It's like beautiful energy. Let's get another one on pride. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So your reading is it's a lot of like twos. It's a lot of balance between two things. Now, what this is also saying is that don't let your pride get in the way of your relationships. In order to see eye to eye with your partner, you definitely need to check your pride at the door and focus on, you know, like compromise and all of those things that you find in a healthy relationship. That's your task for this week. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about the spark of inspiration. Again, it's very creative energy. And this is you. I mean, you guys are fire signs. So when it comes to starting, well, I wouldn't say starting things, but when it comes to passion projects, you guys are like the kings and queens of that. So again, this month is starting anew. This could be a new creative endeavor that you're getting into, and that's going to be really lucrative, and that's going to provide peace and harmony both in society and with your interpersonal relationships. Very positive energy for you guys this month. Ooh, look at this. This is the Community card, and this goes back to what I was saying before about your environment. Whatever it is that you got, it's like you got the secret sauce that just can calm and bring people peace, bring them harmony this month. It's whatever makes you uniquely you, whatever creative endeavors you undertake, whatever creative abilities you express, it's really going to be beneficial to everyone around you. Okay, let's get one on the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We've got unexpected income. That's always a welcome sign. So again, any creative projects or endeavors that you undergo this month, you can definitely expect reward. You can definitely expect income to come out of nowhere, whether that is income as a result of putting your things out there, or whether it's just a helping hand that you really didn't expect. This could also be like help from family members. So you can get a loan or some money or some financial assistance from, you know, your family members in order to work on this creative endeavors or creative projects. But more so than anything, I see y'all getting paid. Money is coming out of nowhere. It's like I get the sense that whatever you're doing it because you're passionate about it and you really love it. And you're just like, yo, I just want to do this because I have this inner desire to express myself creatively. And then out of nowhere, you just getting money. I mean, who doesn't love that? And over here, we've got adjudication. So on a side note, for some of you Sages, you might be going through a divorce or a separation, legally speaking. And in order to maintain harmony for yourself, but also for your partner, it's like you've got to take pride out of the occasion. Not out of the occasion, out of the equation. You've got to take pride out of the equation when it comes to this divorce or separation that you're going through. Because I see the two of you have kind of been back and forth, and there's been a certain level of stubbornness. There's been like being argumentative, and also I'm sensing that one of you in this relationship is like trying to overtake the other. Like you want to be the leader, you want to call the shots, and it's just not going to work that way. The best way to come out of this situation unscathed and with your mind and your sanity still intact is to check your pride at the door, stop being so stubborn, and try to find some common ground so you two can see eye to eye and get this thing over with. But that's for some of you Sages, not for all of you. Yeah, because you see at the bottom of the deck, we've got courthouse. So some of you are definitely going through some legal proceedings right now, which is not horrible. There's nothing here that indicates that these legal proceedings are exceptionally horrible or really, really tough and unbearable. But I do see there's a little bit of like annoyances because it's just back and forth. And obviously when you're going through a separation or divorce, you can expect some back and forth. Whether it's arguing about finances, where it's arguing about what property to separate and who gets what, whatever it is, you know, there's always this back and forth. But Spirit is saying, take your pride out the equation and it'll make the process that much more peaceful, and it'll move faster. So remember that. All right, let's get one on this community card. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, so whatever this creative, back to the creative endeavor or your creativity, whatever this is, you're sort of a master at it. You're not new to the game when it comes to whatever this creative thing is. So if you sing, if you perform, you've been doing it for a while. You're like a master at your creative craft. And again, society really needs this right now. So if you know that you've got some creative juices flowing and you find that you can really easily produce things and create things, do it and really put it out there because the world needs it right now. All right. Let's get one. Unexpected income. We've got 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is all about putting in work. Putting it in work to build something of substance, to build something substantial. So again, Spirit is telling you this month, it's time to get to work on a creative endeavor. put in that work. Even if you need other people to assist you, if you need to put a team together in order to get this done, then do it. But it'll definitely, your work won't be in vain. Let's just put it that way. All right. Oops. All right, let's get one on adjudication. All right, we've got the Ten of Swords. And although this card looks ominous, it's really nothing to fear. Spirit is saying that the worst is behind you. Whatever, let me clarify. This has to do with those Sagittarius who are going through a divorce or a separation. The worst is behind you. Any betrayal that you've experienced, any betrayal that you've given, it's done. It can't get any worse than it already is. And you know this intuitively because you're in the proceedings right now. It's like you're almost at the end. But the worst is behind you. There's nothing else to fear. The only place to go right now is up. And the only thing to do right now is to have a new beginning where you've learned lessons from the betrayals that you've experienced in this relationship. So just know that. Yeah, oh, look at that. This is the exact card I was thinking about when I was saying what I just said. And after the Ten of Swords becomes the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is, clarity, it's victory, it's making a decision, it's starting anew in a victorious and very decisive way. And that's exactly what you have to look forward to. Whatever new beginning you're having after this divorce, after the separation, it's good. And it's even better because you're taking those lessons that you learned from the relationship into this new beginning. All right? So for my Sages, there's two messages here. It's like there's two groups here. You've got the creatives on one side. Your task this month is to create and to really put it out there because, again, society needs it at this time. And not just that, but you're going to be compensated handsomely for it. That's for some of you. For others of you that are either going through a legal proceeding, such as a divorce or a separation, the worst is behind you. You have the capability to see eye to eye with your ex. The only thing you need to do this month is to put your pride aside. That's all you need to do. All right, those are your tasks this month if you choose to accept them. So let's get one last card to close out this reading for Sagittarius for July 2020. Let's get one last card here. We have TikTok. And Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? You already know this is for both groups of Sagittarius. For those that are creative and, putting their work out there, like, what have you been waiting for? I feel like you've kind of been sitting on your ass for a while, or you've been sitting on certain projects and you've been like, I don't know. It's whatever. Nah, Spirit is like, now's the time. Put that shit out. Get it out there. For those of you that have been going through a divorce or a separation, you've probably been going through this legal proceeding for a minute. And it's like you feel like the clock is ticking so slowly. It's like things are being prolonged and it's taking so long just to get to that final destination of finally being divorced or finally being able to move on with your life. Spirit is saying, once you check your pride at the door and y'all see eye to eye, the process is going to move so much more quickly. So much more quickly. All right. So that's been your message for July 2020, Sagittarius. I hope that you were able to at least get something out of this reading. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I upload new videos. And that's it. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.